Satisfy your nerd cravings for the latest on gadgets, social media, and the internet. Tech Talk on 103.5 K-Light.
Hi everyone, it's Ali and I'm here live on site. And joining me today is the Global Business Development Lead of Classin, and we will be diving further into detail with Classin. Please help me in welcoming Sir Yukon Lee. Hi, Sir Yukon.
Hi, Ali. Nice to meet you.
It's so glad to have you, and I'm super excited to talk about Classin today. So let's educate the people right now, okay? So first of all, who is Classin and what do you do, basically?
So Classin is an education technology company. Mm-hmm. We essentially aim to provide a hybrid future of education. How do we go about this is that we provide software and hardware solutions to education district management, to schools, to universities, as well as private education establishments, so that they will be able to transform their technology, therefore change the modality and their reach and the quality of their education.
So hearing how you described Classin, there should be a history behind that. So what sort of inspired you in coming up with Classin? Okay,
so perhaps instead of what inspired me, I should say what inspired our founders. Mm-hmm. So Classin started back in 2014. So 2014 was the time where we saw an explosion of online education. How so? It was mainly because of two driving forces. I think number one was that the world was really becoming a very globalized place. Mm-hmm. You will essentially have the power of the internet to be able to access any resource, any contact from anywhere. And the second thing was that 4G was really going strong all across the world. So internet connection speed was no longer an issue.
Yes.
And because of this, online education has really taken off. People started to realize that I not only have the opportunity to go to school and talk to my teachers that live in the same city as me, I can also go home and turn on my computer and maybe have a teacher from another corner of the world. As long as the time allows, we will be able to communicate and learn from each other. Mm-hmm. So the problem at the time was that there was no real stable and also, I should say, reliable platform to actually provide this kind of learning communication. We have exposure to things like Skype, MSN, all of that, different video call platforms. But the problem was that education is not just talking to each other. It is a lot about practicing, it's a lot about applying. And a lot of that interaction really couldn't take place on those video conferencing platforms. And that's why we came to the idea, or our co-founders came to the idea of producing a platform that actually solves this issue. So Classin looks quite a bit different to everything else back then. And even till this day, when we have a lot of, even 3 years after this whole global online learning era, Classin still look quite a bit different to a lot of video conferencing platforms that are out there.
That's true. And I love that. And if you don't mind me asking, what do you think are the next steps that you would be taking in order to actually reach the right schools here in the Philippines?
I believe partnership is always the way to go. I believe that, the education sector in the Philippines has been established in a very mature way. Mm-hmm. A lot of aspects are actually quite worthy of learning from for us. And we do not intend to reinvent the wheel, and we certainly don't want to. Mm-hmm. What we do best is technology, and we hope that we can continue innovating and making better technological products available to schools in the Philippines as well as across the world. We have already established very successful partnerships here, and we hope to continue this trend and basically, work hand in hand with partners here in Manila, in Cebu, in Davao to benefit all the schools around.
I love that, because we definitely need something like Classin here in the Philippines in order to sort of improve, not really fix anything because it's not broken, like you said, so just sort of improve the quality of education here in the Philippines. Oh, well, thank you so much, Sir Yukon, for joining me today, and I'm looking forward to the product launch later. Super excited to see it. I've been seeing it while I was walking around the venue. But again, thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully we will learn a lot more during the product launch later. That's it for us, everybody, and thank you so much. If you guys have any questions, do visit maybe their social media accounts. Classin, are you guys on Facebook?
Yeah, we're on Facebook. So look for Classin and you should be able to find our page.
And there you go. So if you guys have any questions, just go and drop by their Facebook page and they will be there to handle all of your concerns regarding their products. My name is Ali and I will be bringing it back to the studio. Back to you guys.